Flawless victory. Round one, fight.
Yeah. The full intro is even better than the intro we first saw yesterday when I talked about Floyd on the channel. Telling you, this is probably the most hyped thing to happen in Mortal Kombat in a long time. But what's up? It's your boy Dynasty back with some more Mortal Kombat 1 MK Uno cringe content for you guys. And finally, at last, people in the community are triggering the Floyd fight on the console. Not just simply by using PC mods, which is exciting. Now, sadly, it seems like all the Floyd challenges, 37 of them, are still hit and miss for people. Some people, you do exactly what the doc that TheThiny pieced together mentions. It works, then for others, it doesn't. So, it's a case-by-case basis. On the Nintendo Switch, nobody has actually gotten any Floyd hints still over the past 24 hours, so that's a bummer. But now we've gotten, at least, actual footage of Floyd's intro, and actually, the rewards as well. Got footage of the rewards. Once you do beat Floyd, you have 3 rounds. If you beat him once, I believe that's all it takes. And then just like you see, usually when you unlock something in Mortal Kombat 1, it gives you the stage, the palette for the cameos, and the combat card, foregrounds, and backgrounds. So it's pretty exciting stuff. Got for you guys an updated also look at the entire list because, funny enough, after I posted my video yesterday discussing the Google Doc that TheThiny pieced together, he updated it right after I publicized the video. So, yeah, pretty much, I would say like 95% of the doc's been figured out. But again, I know some of you guys are freaking out because you're doing what the doc says and nothing's happening. I get it. It's not that TheThiny's wrong. It's just the way this actually works is super inconsistent. So keep that in mind. Now, before we break down the entirety of what's been going on with Floyd lately over the past 24 hours, you know the drill by now. Do me a solid. Please drop a like on the video. The amount of love and support you guys have been showing the channel lately has been insane. So from the bottom of my heart and my messy pink jersey, thank you for supporting ya boy. And with that said, let's talk about Floyd in Mortal Kombat 1. So from what I'm seeing too, it seems like it's going to take about maybe 10 or so of these challenges to maybe trigger Floyd. Again, that's kind of the number being tossed around by people who have organically, authentically gotten this done. And it's not too many people. I could probably say maybe like 5 to 10 on consoles. Now, this is the update from the TheThiny last night in regards to the doc that has legit everything you need to get Floyd triggered. The Floyd Excel sheet is now complete with all 37 challenges. There might be some mistakes as I continue to monitor feedback and listen to others' playthrough, but in general, the sheet should be fine. Read the conditions on the right. So again, in real time, always being updated, but for the most part, it's pretty much complete. Now, let me go ahead and go invisible so you guys can actually read what's going on. You can see green equals more or less confirmed. Red equals not sure. Orange is extremely inconsistent. So, safe to say, most of these we got figured out courtesy of the TheThiny and the community, just like my video from last night about Floyd. I'll have this doc linked in the description and the pinned comment. 1, total disrespect. Taunt 4 times in a match with any character. 2, jumping gets you nowhere. Win without jumping with any character. And again, at the very end, it tells you during the fight or after the fight. Keep that in mind as well. Clean sweep. Win using sweeps only with anybody. Get over here already. Defeat Scorpion to Scorpion using spears only. Flipping out. Flip stance exactly 16 times and win the match with anybody. Up and away. Perform 5 uppercuts and nothing else with anybody. No Elder God now confirmed. Get first hit against Raiden. Now this is where things still get kind of wishy-washy. I make the rules as red. Spam Dragon Kick with Liu Kang. I see this one constantly being brought up as one of the most inconsistent ones. So just keep that in mind. 8 is extremely inconsistent, and a few minutes, I'll actually have for you guys the people who have the footage of them doing this organically, legitimately, and they actually clarify and mention the ones they did, so that's kind of exciting. No Luna, double flawless is Reptile, Fire and Ice, 400 combo using Scorpion and Sub-Zero cameo, Ice and Fire, 5-hit combo as Sub-Zero using Scorpion cameo, Perfect couple as Johnny Cage have Sonya as your cameo. Apparently, though, it does require something specific, so kind of keep that in mind. Get the Horns as Shao Kahn, have Mataro as your cameo, Fatal Blow required as last hit from Mataro. So again, a lot of this stuff is really in particular. Hip Hop Forever, jump exactly 22 times and win the match. Who figured this one out? That's insane. Yeet, throw exactly 7 times and win the match. Again, one that's extremely inconsistent is This Is Where You Fall Down. Win as Johnny Cage with less than 9 seconds left. Timed Out. Win maybe a flawless by running out of time with anybody. You Suck as Shao Kahn. Win the final round with 1% of health. I'm Down 2. Win by spamming Down 2, aka the uppercut, into a Brutality. Again, more inconsistencies here. Fist of Fury. Read the conditions on the right. Win using punches only, which is what I've been saying for a while now, so we'll see how that actually works for you guys. Kicking it. Use Scorpion's 3-3-3 combo. Easiest way to do it, so boom. Hopefully it works. Sans Jade, read conditions on the right. Front kicks, punches, apparently too. There's like these, you can see here, these numbers right here that I believe TheThiny mentioned. He's not exactly too sure what they mean. So number 22, good luck. Losing is winning. Lose without doing anything. Keep calm and finish. Press 0 buttons in round 1, yet win round 2 and 3. Demonic Duo, which is apparently inconsistent, as Ashra has Serena as your cameo. It seems like it requires something specific. Frosty has Sub-Zero and Sub-Zero cameo, and again, requires something specific. Toasty, use Flame Aura 3 times on yourself and the enemy. Cabalin is land 7 Melina ball rolls. Hat Trick, hit your enemy with every hat from you and your cameo with Kung Lao. Again, some more inconsistencies. Fatal Finish, win 5 matches with a fatality. You finished yet, do Fatal Finish 5 times. Inner Beast, use an Animality. Shaolin Monks, flawless victory on the Wuxi Academy. Again, all those inconsistent. More or less happens usually. Doorbuster, succeed in Baraka's Test Your Might in story mode. Climb the pyramid, replay chapter 15, then go into local verses. Challenge accepted, complete a daily challenge, which seems really easy, yet because it's inconsistent, this could possibly also be on a certain stage. You got to get that challenge done. Quest Keeper, that seems to not work too often. Probably a weekly challenge or all daily. As far as I know, the notes are the exact same from yesterday's video, but again, more or less, pretty much well-rounded out look at the Google Doc that you guys can edit yourself. Again, the cool thing is now we've got videos. We've also got the player attempts where you guys can actually go in here and make the changes you want. So just keep that in mind. Again, all this will be linked down below. Now, like I mentioned, people are now sharing their experiences on how they got Floyd triggered online. Shout out to Ramona, who came out and said, I finally found Floyd in Mortal Kombat 1. What a cool battle. I even got nervous and missed a bunch of combos because I discovered that you only have 3 chances against them. I need to leave the whole battle recorded here on Twitter. It took several hours of grinding until I found him. And here is the actual video in full glory. Again, we kicked it off with the actual full-blown intro. This is all courtesy of Sao A Ramona S2 on X Twitter. Let's watch this together because, dude, this is pretty amazing. Here we go. All right, so finish it off with a Brutality. Thankfully, I'm covering all the Nickelodeon slime. But you can see, this is where things get spiced up here. Flawless victory. Oh, shit, Floyd behind me. Oh, the screen cracks. So cool. So damn cool. So damn cool. That music's awesome. And again, apparently everyone's pretty much struggling to beat Floyd unless they're with their main, it seems like. It's really difficult. Obviously, he's got a bunch of these special moves. He's probably on very hard mode as well, but you got 3 chances. I believe If you fail, I believe it kind of resets and you got to do it all over again. But again, thankfully, it seems like it's not all 37. It's just super inconsistent to actually get Floyd triggered. But all the new gameplay coming out here, you can see Peacemaker's not having a good time. But eventually, it does get done. And if you do beat him, you get the unlocks. But man, I just can't get over this. The Shang Tsung taunt as well. It's so funny. This slide's awesome too. And the Pink Floyd spear. I don't know, man. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know if my combo of Sonya and Sub-Zero can get it done. So that was round 1. This is round 2. I was thinking you had just 1 round and that was it, but I guess you actually have to win the full match. So my bad if I've been saying that, because I was under the impression it was just 1 round. But evidently no, you gotta do it twice. So then if you fail, you just retry over and over and over again? The whole 3 times thing I don't get. Can I get footage of us failing 3 times for some more clarification? But this is round 2. Just be prepared to spam projectiles and use your mains. That's what it seems like. But you'll see in a second. No cap, no bullshit. You unlock a new stage, this stage, when you get it done. So, okay, you win both. You do the winning pose. Shout out Ramona again, getting this done, sharing this. Woo! You beat Floyd. And there you go. This is not Photoshop. This is real. Courtesy of Ramona. The language obviously is not in English, but it's okay. But you can see, there's your stage. There's your cameo costume in pink for Scorpion and Sub-Zero. You get the 4. You get the combat card background. You get the foreground and the background with all the ninjas from the intro, then obviously the Floyd face. And that's how you do it, dude. And thankfully, Ramona's actually came out and clarified more of how to get this done. Now, in the thread where this video was shared, both videos of both rounds, Ramona comes out and says you can find him in the Towers of Time and in local versus, against bot or against yourself, and there is the notification where you're doing this offline. Ramona then goes on to say, it's a little confusing right now, but you won't need to do all 37 clues. Just do as many as you can and you'll activate it eventually. And then there you go, a screenshot from the video we just watched. Now, I think this is probably the biggest takeaway. So for all you guys who really want to try getting this done, I did tracks 2, 7, 9, 12, 13, 19, 30, 32, and 35. And others I can't remember based on the Thinny's list, but it will be different order for you. So again, 2, 7, 9, 12, 13, 19, 30, 32, 35, and maybe a few others. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Roughly a little bit over 10, maybe 12, 13, and Floyd gets done. Gets triggered. We do those challenges. Boom. He appears, the glass breaks, and there you go. So maybe if you do these, it works. Keep in mind, if you do these and it doesn't work, it's not that I'm lying, it's just the game's broken and super inconsistent. Now, Ramona also says, warning, I do not recommend restarting matches halfway through. There are some Floyd challenges that only appear at the end of the match. Also worth noting too, as far as I know, I think Thinny confirmed this a couple days ago, you could have 1-round games when you're grinding for this. You don't have to go through the full 2-rounders, 3-rounders. As far as I know, if you're just simply doing 1-round battles, that's perfectly fine for this. Now, for those who keep saying, I'm trying everything, but I can't get Floyd, try everything on the list. Your challenges are in a different order than mine. When you get a Floyd, repeat that list again. It's tiring, I know, but that's how I did it. So again, let's kind of like set the standard that there isn't a consistent way to trigger Floyd. It makes no sense. It's all over the place. Sometimes things work, sometimes they don't, but at least now you can be prepared. So yeah, it's a lot. Ramona goes on to share, after playing for a while, Floyd will appear at the beginning of the game, giving a hint of an upcoming challenge. This challenge, in my experience, doesn't get you into a fight. So again, keep that in mind. If you see this pop up, it does not mean that once you get this done, immediately you get teleported to the announcement stage, if you will. But that's how it works. From there, Ramona says, when you enter the fight against Floyd, you have 3 chances against Floyd. I don't know what happens when you lose the chances, but hold on tight. Use a character that you know, at least basic combos, you'll need it. So again, So you could choose your character when you find Floyd. No, this takes you to the standard character select screen. So you can't switch characters exactly. So keep that in mind. Just make sure whoever you're grinding with, you're prepared to go to war with. Now, TheThiny saw this thread. It said, how many challenges in total? Ramona said around 10 challenges. I got it. He had told me to do Clue 24, but I got the fight by doing Clue 9. So again, he comes out and tells you to do something, but doesn't necessarily mean that's going to correlate to triggering the fight. And keep in mind, you can also do this on local versus with 2 controllers. So again, keep that in mind, but know that player 2 has their own set of rules for this. It's not the same as player 1. Player 2 is a standalone character doing all these challenges. And like I said, Ramona isn't the only one capturing footage of getting this done. Baymax shared this screenshot saying, you defeated Floyd. I believe this is also on console. He said, let's go. After 5 hours, I've done it. TheThiny coming out and saying, congrats. How many challenges did you do? Baymax saying, I did 10 challenges. The final one was the Scorpion one where you have to use the aura 3 times. Then I was put into the fight, which is unnecessarily hard. TheThiny saying, I figured the last one is Scorpion because you're playing as fire and fire. LOL, congrats again. Zero saying, wait, what's the fire challenge? Just Scorp, Fighter, and Cameo. Baymax saying you have to apply fire aura 3 times to the match with Scorpion as the main character in use. So again, seems like around 10 challenges or so. That's all it takes to potentially get Floyd triggered. You beat Floyd, you get the stages, the unlocks, and everyone's happy. MK fans saying, post how you did it and where. Baymax saying it was in Versus and it was on my 10th challenge. From there, Versus against CPU? Yup. So again, there's several ways to get this done. Did you do the No Luna one? No, it wasn't active for me, but everyone's different, so you might have it. What 10 challenges did you do if you remember? The only ones I remember was Shao and Mataro, where the final hit has to come from Mataro, Fatal Blow move, and the Scorpion Flame Aura 3 times one. So again, the spreadsheet is not wrong, it's just not consistent for everybody. How? I did 10 of the challenges, and after the last one in Versus mode, I got the fight. So there you go. And again, just to reiterate that you're not tripping if this doesn't get done, if you follow everything everyone who's got this done is saying. The clues are random. They're just for assist. I saw people do 15 challenges and still they didn't unlock him. So do not get discouraged. Do not. The best saying, did you all do the grinding in Towers of Time or local versus? And if in Towers of Time, was it just the arcade tower? Ramona saying, I played Towers of Time, arcade towers, inside the Towers of Time, Conan towers, and mainly versus. Hello gang, I'm sorry to bother you, but what are the challenges you did? Again, 2, 7, 9, 12, 13, 19, 30, 32, and 35. Wait, what did you do for 35? Honestly, I don't know how I did it. I have a clip where I did Raiden's Animality and completed it. It wasn't the Animality clue, I already had done it. So again, just glad to know everyone's working together to try to figure out how to get Floyd consistently. And because we're here talking about the stage you unlock when you do beat Floyd, Interloko shared this last night. When you select the filled stage, the announcer, instead of saying the name, says outstanding. But guys, this is pretty much all I got for y'all today. Shout out to Merdoink for making this hilarious meme of TheThiny chasing Floyd, because IGN called TheThiny a Floyd chaser in a video talking about Floyd yesterday, which I think is hilarious. But I'll have the Google Doc in the pinned comment in the description. I'm going to try to get this done tonight. I'm not looking forward to the grind, but I want to see if I get lucky and do maybe 12 challenges if it happens. So just keep that in mind. It's not super consistent. It's at random. For some people, some things work. For others, it doesn't. So just don't go crazy. Don't go in the comment section and say it's cap. It ain't. This thing's just not making any sense for anybody consistently. So if you guys enjoyed this, though, do your boy solid. Drop a like on it. Again, a massive shout out to everybody for working together and trying to get this done. I love you. Thank you for watching. Floyd, the coolest ninja ever made. See you guys in the next video.
Peace. Living on the crack, but I'm not superstitious. Count all these racks.